Alright. Hello everybody, Silver here. We're back with another video. I've finished basically everything they gave you Polychrome out of the exclusive rewards for the new Fantasy Resort event. I still do have some stuff to do that's weekly. I figured out the weekly. It really upsets me that the weekly isn't separate between the Hollow Zero stuff and the Papago Hollow stuff, which is the new game mode that people are calling Zinkov. The weeklies are shared, like the weekly thing you can do is shared between those. So there's no point in doing both. You choose one to do per week. That's it. Which is very upsetting. Oh, yeah, before I forget, I should, well, I'm not, I should, it's not that I should, it's that I'm going to go ahead and apologize for tomorrow. Because I might not seem quite as chipper tomorrow. I might not seem quite as upbeat. And that's because tomorrow is my birthday. That's not a day for celebration. I'm not just somebody who, like, gets depressed that they're getting older. I have reasons. And I'm not necessarily going to go into them. But I have reasons that, like, my birthday and stuff, as well as, like, holidays, are very depressive times for me. So I might not seem quite as happy during that time. I might seem a little, depressed, a little sad. And I don't want y'all to think that it's just, I don't want y'all to think that there's anything to it. I mean, there is behind the scenes. There's stuff to it, but it's one of those things where I don't want it to be, like, something I'm just known for. You know? That it's, oh, hey, someone's trying to get sympathy, pity me points, that kind of thing. That's not what it is. And I don't even know if I should really talk about it. Because it is something that's deeply personal. It's deeply personal to me and, my family as to why days like days like tomorrow are very impactful, I would say. I get very upset during them, personally. Because it really is, like, a lot of people think it would be a very cheerful time. For me, it's really not. While there's a bit of cheerfulness to it, there's also remembrance, I would say. It's a day for remembrance. Because I have two step siblings that don't have this, but all of my direct siblings share the same birthday. Every last one of us. And, one of my siblings isn't exactly around. So, it's a time to remember them. And that's why when I do have my video tomorrow, I don't want it to seem like I'm, just depressed for no reason. I mean, it's already affecting me because I know my birthday is tomorrow. And there's, things that you think about at that time where you're just like, man, it's it's something I don't necessarily share it a ton. Is all. I don't talk about it a ton. I often keep it to myself
Exploring the outside world.
Come on, let's get to work.
because it is something that's like not 100%. Uh, it's not 100% like, oh, everybody has to know. It's just, you know, something I kind of live with, I guess, would be the best way to put it. It's something I live with, and something I basically just, you know, deal with. I, it's hard to explain without directly stating it. I had a youngest sister who's not around anymore. I know that's very depressive to say, but it is true. I had a younger sister who's not around anymore. And, you know, it's one of the things where you think about it every time it's your birthday, which you share with all of your siblings. You think about it and you're like, man, they would have been this old today. Uh, and it sucks. It does suck. And that's something that it's like you really I don't really say that often, you know? But it's something occasionally you just think about. Just on occasion, really. It's not something you think about every time or every day, I would say, but it is something you think about. And you're just like, man, really sucks, you know? And do you wish that they were around? Yeah, a bit. But there's not much you can do to change that.
Today,
And I wanted to at least explain why tomorrow I wouldn't feel quite as chipper or happy-go-lucky or happy, I would say. I just wanted it to be kind of known what was going on to at least some degree. Not like a super extensive degree where you know everything about my life, but I just wanted it to at least have, some amount of knowledge. Because I won't be okay tomorrow. I'll pretend I am, but I know I won't be. Hell, I will say, as old as I am, it's not really... We don't really celebrate anything anymore, as far as that goes. It's mostly just a time for me to think to myself and wonder about that kind of thing. Just like every holiday that they don't get to share, or I never got to see my little sister have. You know? It's just stuff like that. It bothers you on a different level. It hurts on a different level as well.
In position. Go down.
I want a bonus for this.
It's time.
I mean, people who've had, like, a sibling pass away, they probably understand to a degree. Mine is just a bit more specific to the fact that, like, she never really, like, she died as, like, an infant, basically. So it's one of those things where it's like, it's a bit worse because she never had a chance, really, to experience anything. Which sometimes I feel is a blessing, sometimes I'm like,
This won't hurt.
I wish she did.
Don't stop now.
That's also kind of like why in my outros, I talk a little bit on, you know, time being precious and stuff like that. Time, like, about time itself being something that, you know, you shouldn't necessarily take for granted, and that I appreciate the fact that anybody is willing to spend their precious time listening to me. And I'm sure not many people get to that section of the video to know that that happens. But it's always heartfelt when I say it, because I mean it. I know a lot of people say that kind of sappy bullshit and not mean it. But I do, because I understand.
Exploring the
I
outside
understand
world.
that time
Today
itself
is one's
isn't...
vacation day.
It's a very fickle thing. Time is fickle, and you're not guaranteed any of it. You're not guaranteed any amount of time. You're not, you know, you're not guaranteed the ability to extend that time either. There's no telling how much time anybody has, and that's why it always feels so good to me when people watch my content, and that I know people watch my content, even if it's not for a long time. It makes me feel good, and I want, you know, I want people to enjoy it. I want people to enjoy the content and, you know, just enjoy being here, really. There's not much else I could say on it.
Don't forget your sunglasses. Exploring the outside world. Love it.
There's another thing that I need to do.
Need a hand.
Lycon's skills. This will give me time to do my notorious hunts and speak a bit. Gives me a bit of time to actually like talk here about those kinds of things. And I really do want people to understand that like I'm not here to do this as a career. If something comes out of YouTube, I'm happy. But if nothing comes of it, it's still just a hobby for me. You know? It's something I enjoy doing because I kind of like the idea of the older style of YouTube where people uploaded videos because they wanted to, not because it was a job or is a career that they can achieve through being douchebags on the internet or playing, you know? And while there's plenty of good creators who are great people that do actually, you know, that they do YouTube, they're still like great creators even though they do YouTube, they're still pretty honest people.
My turn.
I don't, you know, I guess I'm weird in that I'm one of the YouTube creators that doesn't, you know, really care for clicks and views and generating more profit and shit. That's why all of I keep the sponsors to the very end every time, and they're not sponsors. It's just shit that I have that if you want to support me, you can. That's all they are. It's not really a sponsor. It is just, oh hey, if you want to support me somehow, you know, you can, and here's how. That's all it is. Ow. Ow.
I'll eliminate any obstacle.
Okay, this I might have to fucking do as Billy,
Don't stop now.
because this is kind of rough. It's kind of rough as Anton, to be fair.
Wanna run?
Not pursued any knots. Be careful. It's quick time.
Sorry, I'm locking in a little bit here. I'm tired of getting fucking smacked.
You can't handle this. Straight to the earth core.
There we go. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest as fucking Billy on this. Sorry, but this one is hard to do for me as Anton. This is a hard fight for Anton for me. It's not built for him either. He's not great on this. It's kind of like if I had to do Thrall, I wouldn't do it as Anton. I wouldn't fight like the Thrall fight as Anton whatsoever. That's a no-go. A no-go at all. It's ice and ether. Technically, that would mean I could do, I could just easily do somebody like, with the AOD team. If ether is there. Just to differentiate my teams a little bit. If ether is their weakness, I could do that. So you're not constantly seeing Billy or Anton, even though
Exploring the outside
that's something that I like.
Love it.
That I like playing those. Billy and Anton. They are two of my favorite teams. Anton because Anton is cool. Billy because I like Billy. I do have to do the actual bang boos too. I know bang boos don't equate to much, but I do have to do them to some degree. Also, sorry about the deeper talk earlier. Again, I wanted there to be a fair warning when tomorrow came and I sounded a little bit down. Or it sounded like I was forcing something. Because I will be. My birthday's mentally. It never is. And I don't like to pretend, you know? Sure, I play up some of my emotions for a video, but I'm not pretending that emotion. It's just me making it a little bit more exaggerated than it might normally be.
I'm here. Necessary for I'll take it from you. The show's already started. Together, let's create. It's my turn to shine. Angelic spin. Ensemble time. What a loyal fan. Huh? You're up. Dazzling entrance. Encore time. True delusion. Right here, right now.
And I'm sure people can understand a bit why it's a harder time with the things I've said about it. I'm not just being some edgy, oh, I hate my birthday type of person. It comes from a genuine place of, I wouldn't say reverence. It comes much more from, like, an actual place of, like, you wish somebody was here that, you know can't be here type of thing, I guess. And it's not ever like a blame thing, because there's nobody to blame. There's no possibility of blaming anybody for anything on it. It's something that's, you know, difficult in general. That's the best way to put it. It's a difficult thing to deal with. I was trying to like put things into words here. Words are sometimes the hardest part of human emotion to me. It's finding what words to convey how you feel in the moment. It's not so hard in writing as it is in speaking for me. Because writing prose and speaking don't correlate one-to-one. It's not a one-to-one connection. And this is a longer video, simply because it's longer simply because I'm doing other shit. This might be a good thing to actually grab. A hamster cage. Because you could get one every month. Okay. Fuck. This is a longer video solely because I have the weekly reset recently. So, there's more to do. And the fact that I completely fucking forgot that Lycon's core skill isn't maxed. I did get him to where, only recently, where Anton is easily where he can receive the full 30% crit damage buff instead of just a 15%. I know I jump around a lot with topics. That's something that's just me. My topics jump around. If I had other people to speak with, it typically goes better. I could stay on topic for longer. Or I could stay on a topic for a longer time. That's kind of like why I enjoyed streaming. My PC's just not good for streaming right now. Because then I can use either chat or, you know, multitude of other things to keep me on track. Oh my god, lag.
Don't push too hard. Stand still. Evade now. You can't handle this.
Die.
Ooh, looks like this one's got skills. Flawless teamwork. Your foundation ain't solid.
It's no good surrendering.
It's quick time. Straight to the Earth's core.
The only reason I'm really playing as Anton right now is because I haven't played with Anton for a bit. So, wanted to at least put the boy on screen. Had to have the boy on screen. Couldn't just let him sit at the wayside and not actually be used while I'm claiming that I want Anton to get potentials and shit. Also, very funny that I see people in the comments occasionally being like, yeah, no, he's never gonna get a potential, you know, that kind of stuff. When, like, I say that because I understand an A rank isn't going to get potential. That makes it so I can continue the videos until he gets an S rank and then also gets a potential. Like,
Sneak attack? Not cool.
I don't think people understand that quite as much.
Behave now.
Come on, bro. Don't stop now.
It's quite funny when I see that kind of thing being said. It's just like, yeah, I get, yeah. I've played the game for quite a bit now. It's not like I'm dumb. I understand how the game works. It's also not the first time I've ever played a gacha game.
It's quick time.
God, why is it laggy?
This won't hurt. Nah.
You can't handle this. Go, 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 go. Keep attacking.
It's up to you.
Your foundation ain't solid.
Die. But yeah, no, I at least I feel it's good for me to warn people if I know I'm gonna sound depressed, sick, or upset in the coming videos. Because I don't want it to be a worry for anybody. Because I do have friends that watch these. That's mostly who watches my shit, is friends. There have been a lot of people that are just random, like, tuning in. Which, honestly, that feels great. I love that. I don't know if I quite, like, deserve it. But I guess nobody's necessarily deserving of attention like that, anyway. It's not like you deserve to have people watch your videos. It's more like, you know, people watch you because they either find you somehow, or, you know, they're already looking for the kind of content you produce.
This won't hurt. Nah.
Come on, bro. Don't stop now.
That's not what I meant to do.
Straight to the Earth's core. Keep it down. This power.
I'm weird. Alright, don't mind me. I'm a weird guy. I think that's pretty well known by now. Especially if you have ever watched me. I'm a weird guy. And to the friends who know me. They know I'm weird. But they also know I'm very genuine when I say shit. I'm not. I don't like to beat around the bush. I don't fuck around with it. I wear my feelings on my sleeve. Kind of thing. Ow. Because there's no reason not to. If you're not honest with yourself, who are you gonna be honest with, really? Is my kind of like view on life and things like that. Oh, excuse me.
Come on. Going down. It's crunch time.
This won't hurt. Not.
Come on, bro. Don't stop now. Straight to the Earth's core. Keep it down. Back in control.
Ugh. Man, when you get in your feels a little bit, it's kind of hard to get out of them, ain't it? Huh? Talking about your feelings, it's hard. It's a hard thing for most people to do. It's not quite hard for me, but it is something that's hard to do for a lot of people. And it's something that more people should do. Talk their, like, say their genuine feelings. It's something that's forgotten a lot. Especially with the internet being the way it is. Most people being attracted to like online popularity contests and shit.
You gotta dig deeper.
Neat and tidy.
Going
Oh my god.
no worries. I'll just win again. Time to hunt.
There we go. Done and dusted. I've got one more, don't I? I do. Fuck. One more and then I can actually exit.
In position.
Behave now.
You can't handle this. No worries. I'll just win again. Back in control. A crucial strike.
This won't hurt. Not.
Come on, bro. Don't stop now. Straight to the Earth's core. Be careful. Flawless teamwork. Your foundation ain't solid. Come on.
There we go. Alright, now that's done. There we fucking go. That also should have me enough guineas to actually upgrade the skill. So we can do that before we, you know, fuck off. Again, I also don't like to, like, censor my words. I know that's a problem with YouTube, that they like to have bullshit censored, but I'm not gonna censor my words. That's something I want to be quite clear. Because I don't say shit that's, like, super controversial or anything. Really? I mean, some shit is controversial that I say, but it's not like, oh, hey, you know, that's a terrible thing to say. I don't like to censor my words, and I'm not going to just because YouTube says, oh, you can't say fuck. Either way, I'm one of those type. But, regardless, that will be the end for today, so thank you all so much for watching. And if you want to support me in ways that aren't just watching the video, I have two ways you could go about doing so. First way is my HoneyGain referral code link down below in the description. To support me through that, all you have to do is click the link, sign up for HoneyGain through the link, download the HoneyGain app on either a PC or an Android device, and then use the device as you normally would. You don't have to do anything extra after having logged in through the app, and you are good to go. You are earning yourself money as well as a little bit for me. I'm not sponsored by HoneyGain, I should add. I legally had to say that. I'm not sponsored by HoneyGain. This isn't a sponsored video. That is my personal referral code that everybody gets. Everybody gets a referral code when you sign up. So you could do the same with your family if you wanted to. You could take your referral code link, give it to them, have them sign up for it, and then, you know, you would also gain extra money from them. That's how HoneyGain works. It's not fast, it's very slow, but it's free money, you know? They're going to be taking the kind of data that Google is already taking and paying you for it. So if Google is already going to be using that data, why not get paid for it? That should be a fucking tagline. But they also don't claim that they take data, even though, you know, you have to know they kind of do, right? Either way. The other way is my Coffee link down below in the description. It is just a donation page. There is no exclusive content on my Coffee. It is just for donations if you really enjoy my content and want to, you know, support the channel by helping me get better equipment, more games, that kind of stuff for your viewing pleasure. But for anybody who's made it 47 and a half, almost 48 minutes in, I wanted you to know that I'm really thankful that you decided my weird ramblings were worth your time. I said it earlier, and I'll remind you now. Time is precious. We only have a finite amount of it, and even an hour of your time is highly valuable. And the fact that you decided that I was worth that time makes me really glad. It makes me thankful that I'm doing something that's worth your time, worth your listen. So I wanted to give you a genuine thank you. And to everybody else, thank you all so much for watching. And I'll catch you all in the next one.